going to be giving you some kind of tip to do usually with business, but it might be a little bit about life as well. Today's kind of a bit about business and life. So today is about habit stacking. So we know that long term, if we want to change things in our life, most of it is down to habits, which is a horrible one to realize, because when we look at people who have really great businesses and the lives that we want, we often look at those lives and we look at their businesses and we go, oh, they're doing all these amazing things, like they're standing on stages, they're writing a book and they're brilliant on social media and all these different things. And the reality of this is all of those amazing things come from really boring, really unsexy things. And those boring, unsexy things are habits. You change your habits, it eventually changes your life. And you don't realize that at the beginning. You're looking at things and you want to be over here. But actually, as soon as I stop doing the boring stuff, the stuff that is just day in, day out, the unsexy stuff, then it changes how much money I make. So always go back to the habits. Now, you might know because you've started something new, some things that you want to achieve, and you might have given yourself some habits that you want to stick to. For instance, one of the things that made a massive difference a couple of years ago when I was going through a bit of I wouldn't say dark place, but I was definitely not my most vibrant self, is I knew that if I listened to TEDx talks, podcasts, like really positive things, really early in the morning, it would set me up for my whole day. But I'm really bad at sticking to something over and over again. And so what I decided to do was habit stack. This just means attaching a habit that you want to have onto something you already do, so that we remember it. It becomes routine. Routine is the most important thing. If you want to feel good all day, you need to do something early in the morning that then has an effect on you that makes you feel good all day. And for me, some people, that's dancing around the kitchen with music on. For me, it's listening to, somebody like Brené Brown or all these different people that I listen to, Mel Robbins, people like that, and listen to positivity podcasts or a TEDx talk in the morning. So I was like, I'm going to do that. And then for the first week, I didn't do it. I'd get up, I'd get on with my day, I would completely forget. And then I realized I needed to habit stack it. So every single time I brushed my teeth, I habit stacked. So brush teeth equals put on podcast. And so every morning that then became a routine. Brush teeth, put on podcast. So it meant that I would continue doing the thing that I knew I really wanted to do that would change my whole day. So then after that, you think, okay, well, I've done those two things. What else do I want to do? One of the things I always wanted to do is write how I wanted to feel first thing in the morning. So have an intention for my day. I think it's really important to have an intention. Otherwise, you just go through your day like every other day. So if you have an intention, like I want to feel confident today. I want to feel like I'm going to be able to sell really well today. I want to, whatever you want to feel like, I want to feel calm today. If you know that, you can have an intention and write it down. So then I was like, okay, well, I've already habit stacked two things. So now I'm going to add on to podcast. Straight after that is write down how you want to feel for the day. And you just start habit stacking your entire day. And soon those habits will just become routine. They'll become a normal part of your life, whether it's meditation, which I don't do. I'm not very good at it. But whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's walking outside for 20 minutes a day, whether it's grounding, whatever it is that you want to add into your year, habit stack it now. Because then it becomes routine and it doesn't feel like you're doing anything different. And we know that by doing something over and over again for a long period of time, it changes everything. It changes how you show up. It changes how well you do in business. It changes your mindset. It changes how you feel. But you can imagine if you'd never gone live before, you had never been visible before. If you were visible every single day for 30 days, that's going to make a massive difference to your business. It's going to make a huge difference to how many people follow you, especially if you put a lead magnet after it. So that's something that I would like you to try and do, because I think it will make an amazing difference to you to habit stack, and probably some of you already do it. If you want more tips and if you want to work with me on your strategy, for 2025, then I have a really cheap way that you can do it, and that is to come into my membership, and we'll get your strategy sorted for the next year so that you're not thinking every morning, I don't know what I'm actually supposed to be doing today. Like, there are things that you need to do every single day to be able to make money in your business.